Flat Earthers in 2019. The horizon always rises to eye level. Always. Flat Earthers in 2020. Horizon? What horizon? The horizon's all over the place.
Welly.
Speaking of rising, there was a full moon last night. Because we know the sun and the moon don't fade away into the distance or shrink into the distance. We know they go down below the horizon. So I asked Cleary and the gang a little question. If the horizon always rises to eye level and the sun goes below the horizon and the sun is in the dome, then how can the dome be below us? And the answer is a paradigm shift.
All right, so these misconceptions, like O'Halem is saying here, the horizon is at eye level, right? No, it's not. The horizon is all over the damn place. You know, Travis can testify to that. And the sun, then he says the sun must be below the horizon. So he's, you know, they got that preconception of the ball and the sun goes down. And then he says something about the dome. How can the dome be below eye level? There is no dome. The dome is trash, okay? I mean, you know, there's some type of barrier. I don't think...
That's a common misconception.
Whose misconception? Mine? Oh, it's every flat earther's misconception. All flat earthers have are misconceptions. What is it a misconception that flat earthers never say that? I mean, just look at it. I mean, I've been hearing it for 3 years now. Horizon always first entry here, globe buster. The horizon rises to eye level. Horizon always, here's number impossible on a ball. Always rises to the horizon. Always, just go. There's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos. Yeah, a lot of them are debunking that myth, but look at the first two. From Flatturdia. Look at that, just a year ago. Okay. It's I'm the one that believes that the horizon always rises to eye level. What? This is great on so many levels. On one level, yeah, what a tangled web they weave when at first they practice to deceive. One lie contradicts the other, doesn't it? So, yeah, this is the Black Swan, right? The Black Swan killed that, didn't it? Horizons all over the place. We don't know. We can't measure. We can't find. Who knows? Is it geometric? How many horizons are there? Like that can't be calculated. So, yeah. What a 2021 will be. The horizon event is gravity, which is ether stench. Glad I got the quote more or less right. When we deceive, meaning anyone. What is that smug? The smugness or what?
That's a common misconception.
What? That still cracks me up. Because it's just downright little switcheroo, flip it around, twist it back, and smug. Okay, it's just dishonest to be doing the switcheroo like that. But I already know this is the reason I'm making a video about him in the first place, is because the only reason I even know Clary is because he passed my litmus test. I was just asking people if anybody knew what the shape of the earth was. And instead he gives me rotation from the Bible. But really, I know he's a Poe for other reasons. Not just that he won't give an actual model of the earth, but also the reason I asked him to bait me, and he said, "What? So you could say your daddy told you the earth was a globe?" And I was like, wow, you just lost all street cred. Right. Yeah, this is Flat Earth is a personality disorder, and effectively a sociopath is bereft of any sense of shame or embarrassment. You know, it's just got to go on and triple down and quadruple down. It's gaslighting. And his pro wrestling. I was like, come on, pro wrestling in the 1980s, late 80s. And this is a lighthouse that's reflecting behind me. Not the police. It's because I'm on the beach in southern Spain, and the lighthouse is, or as Nathan Oakley would call it, perfect globe proof. Keep it real, globe heads. Okay, I've got it. The real reason it's a misconception is because it's a misconception that Flerfs make, and they can't do it anymore because Clary's he's the new boss. And really, you should subscribe and get notified, because I'm coming up next with the Bolivian salt flats. They're a hat trick.